Good afternoon. Today we have a match between the Circle and 82nd AD. We'll be casting from the Axis perspective on Carentan train station. No co-caster today. But yeah, this is just a friendly preparation for the upcoming seasonal tournament. So no cool Das Holtberg infographic beforehand. Just get everything. Make sure everything is set up very well. Okay. Need that. Perfect. Okay. I was not told which squad to join, but it's going to be pretty obvious. We're going to join the artillery squad, start flying around here in just a minute. I hope everybody's having a nice Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever it may be for you. Oh my gosh, Pyro. Okay. Pyro, of all people. Let's see. Yeah, should be fine. I'm curious to see if they're running fixed RD or SPA. I think, you know what? If it's for ECL, they're not running. The SPA. They're going to be doing fixed starting. Here Power goes. Going to hammer the right gun. Going to get that nice and set up. A couple key points on this map, just so that folks may know what I'm referring to. I always call this area the Boulevard. It's kind of the car park over here. You know, front door meet grind. I call this little section of buildings the hinge right here. And of course we have the Southern Fields, Southern Mansion, Allies meet grind. Yeah, and this is, I guess, West Boulevard, Town Center, Church. We'll see how wide both teams play. It looks like 82nd AD have a sub truck going north on this north road. Could see it going north of the canal, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Looks like we got a couple AT, one AT player, two AT players, one AT player, two AT players. Up there north, a recon tank with an SL in it on the main road. Okay, so no truck here. Very wise. We saw some snipes on that road in the grand final between ESPT and WTH for the last HCA tournament. So, you know, teams are already adapting to revealed snipes and learning from them. Let's see, we're going to do two Stewarts and a medium for the Circle. Let's see, Greyhound. Going to go up to Mont Shorely. This is Mahalas for the uninformed. Okay, so yeah, that's the swamp is treacherous. I hate this. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. We just gotta back up and then yeah, he'll be okay. He'll get there eventually. It's the swamp. It's not his fault. Tanks get bogged down there all the time. As we have rockets starting to come in, gonna hit this hedge gap. Does hit it, no trucks though. Second rocket coming in. Oh my gosh, and it nails the back of the truck. Several players die. Everybody in the back of the truck. Looks like Milk got out on time, but almost everybody else is dead. Really nice shot from the Circle's Rocketeer Brigade hitting that shot. Rocket does come in close to the Stewart, but does not get a hit. So now always SDVB is all alone up here. Down here, I suppose. Typically, this point goes first to the Axis. The Axis generally will cap train station first. And yeah, so Steel and Milk will have a lot of ground to hold for a moment, and we see the medium Sherman coming south maybe to help anchor that position. So Stewart coming down on this main road. We got the ESPT Sergeant Fupa crew. Let's see, 82nd AD crew there. And looks like a solo RV getting taken out very early by this Lugs playing on the hard cap. Take a quick look at the map here. Okay, so we do have an RV helping to control the boulevard. Deathfire in the standard MG position to control this northern lane. So it's a matter of time before he gets HE shelled by that tank, but until that does happen, he will be nuking these Allied infantry as they try to cross from north to south. So we do have a Stewart down here, south map edge as well, helping to anchor the couple players. Nerf me, playing Rambo, guns down too. Nice shooting. And good use of both the coax and the turret from the Stewart crew with a gun right, letting the driver control the front. But, you know, oh, we got a Puma. W keying. Going right past this medium Sherman. Oh. Stewart ricking off the medium Sherman. No friendly fire with the tanks. Sherman looking for that Puma. Driving around the back line. Cap almost certainly going to the circle. Go check out some of the action over at the Boulevard. We do have that recon tank starting to move up now. Ted rocking that AT. Running the Panzerschreck. Does get one shot in the rear. Gonna hide. Reload. And Ted takes down the recon tank for the Allies. You know, I commonly ask where the AT. Can we get an AT check? Circle or running AT as we see another tank go down. Cleo, I think, bottomed out here. Happens to the best of us. This game, that update that made tanks drive over stuff more easily, it didn't do that. So Cleo's going to go on foot now, see what he can do, along with the other Axis infantry controlling the southern mansion. Panzer IV starting to get active, moving down south here. We do still have that medium Sherman up by the southern mansion. Panzer IV may be looking to engage, but this medium Sherman for the Allies, you know, it's starting to get surrounded by enemy infantry, but it is in a pretty safe position for now. We'll see how long that lasts. We don't have any AT players coming up quite yet, coming to harass it, but it's only a matter of time. Cleo, still rocking on foot. Trying to find some allied OPs as we have another 82nd AD player. Did not quite catch the name. Get gunned down. I think by an MG. I don't see any MGs down here though. Okay, we're taking the truck. David. Taking the truck. Going deep out of bounds. Gonna see if he can burn some OPs. Does just get rocketed. But 82nd AD have a long reset here from the Gary. Oh, okay, so Mike did get his OP up. King OP up as well. What is going on? Can I see this before the action is over? We have a Stewart and a Luke's passing each other. Both going down different roads, both headed west. The Luke's, Shadow and Wicks, making a deep dive, and they're going to find a lot of these Allied infantry. Are they? They're going to find the Gary. I'm sure that he just saw the Gary. They're going to slow down, and Gary's gone. So big play from this Luke's, getting this front door launch Gary for the Allies. However, Allies starting to really trickle in through the Boulevard area. No MG up on the Hinge warehouses. Talismans just gets taken down. Did not quite see who from, but that's going to leave quite a bit of space, I say, for these two OPs to move south, but not quite doing it. Looks like we have the second medium Sherman going to Boulevard, controlling Boulevard. We got Ben and Deathvice on the screen now, trying to halt the Allies' advance. Let's check this out. Allied MG position, okay. So as you can see, you know, has pretty good point of view, seeing Hellfish, Reese, Cleo all on screen. Oh, and Hellfish gets a shot. Andre gonna dip out and I was gonna say repair, bandage for just a moment. We did have a Puma dive and die. Looks like the AT player either got shot or redeployed right after as well. So really good ground taken in the south by the circle. Defcon. Still alive. No longer. Okay, that was just a truck. I thought maybe for a second I missed a tank die. Ted not letting these allied tanks relax for a moment. It's Now we have artillery falling in the same area. It's going to be hard for them to repair that damage as long as that arty's falling over there. But the Allies making good progress into the boulevard. We have 2 OPs in boulevard, 2 just outside of it to the west. Really good job, though, for the circle. They haven't completed the box out in the train station, that being these 4 grid squares. There is a little bit of Allied presence on the front door meat grind. So we see Victor being shot. Looks like Rus Guitars just took down Sergeant Fupa there in the car park area. We're holding this lane right here, controlling this entrance, not letting any Allied players into the car park. But these other 2 lanes for 82nd AD are still very much open. And we see Mr. Tiny Bar making some progress, getting inside. Does shoot one of the circle players in the back. I did not catch the name. What's going on up here to the north as we have Mr. Saiyan? Taking Tommy down. Did they get a Gary? They did not. So this easy probe looking for this OP. He's in the right area, just can't quite find it. I think it's right on the other side of this. Well. Am I blind? There it is. So just missed it, went past it. Nice little hidden spot for his OP. Tommy respawns. OP gets replaced a little bit further south. And they will be trying to use these northern lanes to condense and start pressuring train station from the north. It does look like they did get an OP on this south side as well. Oh no, this is an Axis OP. Never mind. Medium Sherman, map edge south. Gerardo, gonna see if he can get a rocket maybe. Does get the double tap with the Panzer IV. Really good job by the Fat Bastard crew. Bald Retard and Big Chin. Big Chin Actual. Getting the first shot, allowing for the AT player to get that cleanup double tap. Very, very nice. Good to see. Panzer IV does take a rocket. Nice shot from the Allied player. So we see Shoker take down Everest. But, yeah, the circle maybe... wouldn't say they're in trouble, but starting to feel some pressure. As we see Speed, I think, burn an OP, then get a kill with that rocket M1 Grand combo. Takes down another. Ben hip to it, looking south. Doesn't know about dippy draws over there. We'll see what happens here. Ted. Okay, Ted's going to run east, so they definitely know. Hey, Speed's behind us. Ben looking in that direction. But he's all alone now in this boulevard. And Ben takes down Speed. Ooh, what's going on with Hova in the back line? We do have a little bit of play. Tommy getting back nearby the garrison. Hova playing very slow. Tommy, though, hip fires him, pulls out the rocket, and nukes the Gary. Excuse me. Alright, quick look at the map. The circle do have control of town center, obviously the hard cap, and map edge south. 3 very important places to have garrisons in control. They're still contesting church a little bit. I mean, Speedy does go down to Mr. Saiyan. A lot of bodies map edge south for 82nd AD and the circle. We have a ESPT Jumbo 76. Gonna see if it can help walk up his infantry from the southern map edge. Sergeant Fupa, no stranger to this map, has won Division Finals, Division 1 Finals on this map, playing both sides, so a lot of experience in this Jumbo 76. Gonna see if he can turn the tide a little bit. Not quite finding an angle on this Panzer IV. See the turret looking in that direction. Panzer IV looks like now it knows about the 76 as well. Panzer IV, thinking about it, they do exchange shots. Panzer IV does have a faster reload speed. 76 has to adjust, gets front armor on, reloads, and Panzer IV is going to back up on time. Again, does have a slightly faster reload speed. Medium tank versus that Jumbo. Did he hit? Okay, he did hit side. I think just from the angle, it looked like maybe he hit barrel. But Panzer IV doing a good job getting a side pen on. Another quick look at the map. We have a couple recon tanks diving in the boulevard area. We have the Puma just on screen now, and the RV Greyhound is in this golden alley that leads into town center. B3N calling it out, letting everybody know, hey, I need AT here. Where are my AT? I need AT here. Ted looking to pick up another shot on a tank. Killed that recon tank earlier, trying to get a shot on this one. Oh. Yeah, Shadow in hot pursuit. Oh, this is going to be fun. Will he turn left? Will Andre get a shot? Okay, so... Oh. 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 Where did the... Okay, so the Allied RV turned left here, got into the car park. Really nice position now to launch HE onto the hard cap. Okay, or no, we're going to keep diving. Okay, never mind. So the Circle doing a really good job controlling this north section. Maybe not having as many bodies trying to pinch this north meat grind as one might expect. But yeah, 82nd AD getting this Charlie OP up very close to the hard cap. Dog also probably laying in wait, trying to get his OP up. Just big chilling in the bed of this truck. Very nice. And the front door very open right now for the Circle. So we do have, let's see, these two recon tanks still playing in very close proximity to each other. Looks like that Panzer IV did go down. Am I not seeing the set? Yeah, I don't see the 76. I don't know what happened. Left too early. Shiza getting very close to that OP position, but does get taken down. Excuse me. Victor knows they're to his east, in a good position to try to clean up a couple of these allied squad leaders as we see Dog replaces OP. Oh. Maybe, oh, Worst getting shot from the road. DL taking down Ant. First, gonna get the OP, does. Oh, we just spawn anyway, and Danny shoots him from close range. how did that just happen? I think what is I could have followed them the entire time and it would have been very entertaining. But I don't want a tunnel vision on recon tanks. Oh my gosh. Medium Sherman's got to pull forward to get an angle down the road, but they're going to stay here for now. So we see more shenanigans. The Puma pulling into the car park just as the RV turns onto this road. They're just chasing each other. Puma does get an OP, it looked like. RV surely sees him and picks him up this time. Misses his shot. Puma gonna keep driving. Surely he goes down right. Rick Nonpen off the rear, hit the tail light, and just like that, he's still out of there. Another Rick Nonpen coming in from the medium Sherman. This okay, he does go down, but what a wacky series of events ultimately did lead to the Puma dying. How's this Gary hot? Oh, there's somebody exactly on it. Tommy has found the access reset. Kavas. 1 nade out. Shot coming from the north. And the Gary will live. For now. Let's see, we have a Tiger down south here still. There he is. Is that the only tank down south? Okay, so there's that Jumbo 76. Did die. Trying to retreat north, it looks like. Either that Tiger or Panzer IV managed to get a side pen off, though. So we see a strafing run. Lots of boulevard control for the Allies. So we see Big Yanni, MG at the top of the screen, taking down 2. We got a ping from our artillery player. I didn't even see where he pinged. Surely on the meat grind. This is where the RD will mostly be falling. Able to get in. Start causing some havoc. So the front door is a little bit cleaner than it was. We do still have a recon vehicle driving around through the lines. It's shot from close range from an AT gun, survives the blast, kills the AT gun only to be taken down. I'm going to say to the Panzer IV. Panzer IV killed him. This would have been the Fat Bastard crew. Shadow Yeah Wicks on the drive up with the Tiger now. Excuse me. Try to see where these fellas go in their tanks. Do have a Western Boulevard garrison going up. Surely Ben and company are going to use this to try to get back into town center, try to flush out this west side of Boulevard. So we see rockets coming in from Ted, the Circle's designated AT player, very clearly. I think that round maybe landed just under the tank. I did not hear a pen. Ted, hiding behind the post, is not rendering in from 10 meters further back. It's going to reload, aim, peek, and fire. And non-pen, and get shot. Unfortunate for Ted. So we go back to the front door. Ooh. Dippy Draws getting a nice little whammo OP back here, just on the border. Looks like that Gary also went down. Maybe the recon tank killed it before it died. I missed that. Going to wait here, try to get a couple guys to come in, drop their supplies, get a garrison up, and see if they can cause some havoc. Good news for them. Circle's Gary's to reflank are already gone. So they don't have to do the standard go back here first and look. They can just go right to the point, which is what most players tend to do anyway, even though it's maybe not the best way to execute a whammo play. Gary did get taken down on the west side of the boulevard. Fupa's medium Sherman still alive, fully repaired. We have the Fat Bastard Panzer IV crew getting a Rick non-pen off the front of the medium Sherman. Does kill the infantry right next to it. Medium Sherman returning fire in that direction, but I think he's already backed up down the alley. Did they trade shots? Still very healthy. Just not wanting to necessarily fight. I think this Sherman probably has a better angle, although he now I think is looking to back up as well. So Whammo Gary did go up, and this is going to make things very interesting. Gonna have to see how both teams react to this. How many bodies 82nd dedicate to this? Okay, we have 5 infantry, no SLs. And they are all AT and a sniper. Okay. So they're going to be looking to pick up garrisons along the back line. I say as only one of them goes to the back line. Nagat OP is lighting up, so Circle will be aware that something is back here. So we see Dippy draws, getting his OP down. I don't know what he took damage from. Needing to bandage though, Kvass will now be saying, hey, there's a guy there, and I died. His OP is still alive, funnily enough. They're very close to each other. Really interested to see how many bodies get drawn back to this as we see another squad lead. 2 more squad leads even spawn in off this garrison. Kvass takes out 2 after respawning on his OP, then does die to the 82nd AD player, whose name I cannot begin to pronounce. It's going to get hectic very quickly, as the game will start to resemble more of a pub than it will a typical comp match. These Whammo garrisons really cause a lot of chaos as we see the point starting to flicker. I'm going to mute my mic for 1 moment. We're back. So 2 OPs up for the allies in the back line of the circle. 3 now. So how many bodies will be required to clean this up, and will they be able to continue to contest and ultimately cap the point? These are the questions we will have answers in just a few minutes. Panzer IV gonna play some Whammo police in his squad car. See if he can take down some of these OPs, maybe even find the Gary. He sure is driving very close to the Gary. So it will be locked out. No more spawns at the moment for 82nd AD off that garrison. But these 3 OPs are going to flop a lot of bodies, 18 players in total, into the hard cap as soon as they can get just a little bit west. Not a lot of bodies on the meat grind front door for the circle either. And this spells disaster for the circle, with a lot of red on the screen and very little blue in this middle point. This recon plane is going to freak some people out. We'll see how they react, how much they overreact. We see Ben starting to move south. Panzer IV looks like maybe did get 1 of the OPs, maybe 2 of them. Bombing run now coming in for 82nd AD on one of the remaining garrisons. Hova getting shot off it very quickly. and is soon going to be turned into pink mist from this bombing run. Deathflies MGing down the road, also going to go down. I'm going to tab out for just one moment. Okay, my connection is not performing well, so sorry for the pixels. Cap over halfway now, 482nd AD. Circle bombing run coming in. Try to help flip the point the other way. Does take out a friendly first shot. Does catch a spawn wave. Looks like 4, 5. So above the competitive average, courtesy of Smithers. Bombing run very effective. But the cap progress still not being halted. Ben moved all the way from Boulevard and is now on this main road coming up into the meat grind. So Circle's starting to play much more condensed, knowing that they're about to lose this hard cap. Now, if they do lose the hard cap, it's just very important that they do not get kicked out of this house column, because if they do, bunch of fields on their way in, and then the hinge becomes their main avenue to try to recap. 82nd AD does get the cap off the back of that whammo with some strong front door play. Deathflies Rambo MG's 1 gets taken down by a second. We did have an 82nd AD Techno, Pito, and Halfdan take down the Tiger in their 76. So, some good OP reset now for the Circle. Gonna try to pressure the front door best they can. Ted with a big Panzerschreck coming in the direction of the medium Sherman. Looks like he got a double kill with the rocket. Ben gonna hop up onto the warehouse, see if he can get some left lean shots. We take down Andre, does get one. Okay. Very nice. We have Tiger staged, probably doing a bit of a fire drill to get the rep station down, repair the tank. Were they being pressured from infantry or maybe this 76? I think it's just the infantry. Well, 76 getting a little bit of elevation on this rubble pile, able to see over this half wall, down the railroad tracks, prevent the axis from moving from north to south. And this medium Sherman on hard cap, Sergeant Fupa Noodle Crew, just doing a really good job of anchoring this position, abusing that HE splash radius, preventing the axis from moving in through this front door. Nice shot from the Panzer IV. Does get a side pen on. MG's. Oh. Second shot coming in onto the medium Sherman. Andre, every tanker's hero, starting to repair. Grim with another shot just goes over. Rocket ricocheting off the side. I did not even see where that came from. And oh, maybe was it Ted? Ted, what are we doing? Ted, what are we... Ted! Ted shoots Fupa as well. No, Ted! I think that was an arty shell? No. It's this other tank, this medium Sherman, and we see all the body parts. This is what it means to be on meat grind. So the Tiger and the medium Sherman trading shots. I thought we were building a rep station, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out and repair. More rockets coming in from Ted. See, the line has reset, was so far forward, the whammo came in, they capped the point. We do have a pretty well structured line still, but it is much further east. Now we have a couple 82nd AD allied players starting to get in the back line. We do have a whammo Gary for the circle, very far away from the point. Cap K and Mr. Saiyan going to work their way south. We are going to keep an eye on this as we have drippy draws lighting up this garrison. Dog and Roger, very aware, trying to hunt him down before he can do what he did before. Check my Discord notifications one moment, I'm sorry. And nothing important. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So garrison does go down. It is locked out as Mick is surely close enough, within 100 meters. Spawn does come in off the outpost. Assault player and AT player gonna look for those backline garrisons. Tommy though, taking down Mick, and will we have a repeat of what just happened? Great meme. See what he can do to prevent that from happening. That medium Sherman's still alive in the middle of the hard cap. Is going to prevent the circle from getting into this front door. They really need an answer to this, but he's positioned in such a tight little spot and is able to splash that 23-meter HE so effectively that it's going to be really difficult for them to come up with an answer. I think Ted maybe had an opportunity, but I don't know, maybe not. Did get shot before he could pull the trigger on that Panzer Shrek. Couple bodies now in the hard cap, 482nd AD on rail crossing. The meat grinding down here on train station. Commander Baby Burn. Guns down Fupa. Gets pistoled. And Noodle cleans them both up. That HE. Another one for good measure. Rico kills DL, but then is traded off. Choffmaster picking up the trade. Playing on the road, gets a double kill after, and going down as well. Oof. Does clean up the allied player traveling from west to east. 40 minutes gone. Just a quick recap. Circle cap first. 82nd AD got a whammo combined with some front door pressure. And they were able to recap. The circle had previously just about boxed out 82nd, but things can change very quickly. And now we have Okay, so this garrison did get cleaned up. DP draws. OP has been burnt. Still alive. On rail crossing. 82nd AD doing a good job now of retaking the south. So we have Nerf Me and Speed. Nerf Me going to get on top of the Belgian gate, mount, and control as much as he can of this open field. Does get shot once. And is not going to be allowed to stay here for long is Ben Mart. A nice long distance shots. 2 rockets coming in on this Panzer IV. And 1 AT player died immediately. Panzer IV does get a shot on the medium Sherman. Turret? No, it did not. We saw the Allied tanker try to get out, block the next shot, was a little bit late. Also, Panzer IV went down to the Allied AT. I'm not sure which team will be more happy with that trade. Maybe the Axis, just for the sake of having killed it, overextended to get the kill. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe depends on if either were a default versus spawned. Cap K with the garrison up in the car park. But the Allied commander, he knows. Well, I see Cap K, but they don't. They have found the Gary. They will take it down. Cap K, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky man. Cap K will get away with placing that Gary and hiding in the corner. Very nice, very clever. Back to the front. Medium Sherman does go down. I do not see Sergeant Fupa's medium Sherman in the hard cap, so... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a strafe. Wait. What was the precision? Oh, I missed them both. I missed the strafe and the precision. Oh no. Okay, so the medium, or sorry, the Tiger is okay. It's not dead. It is damaged. Yeah, out repairing. I don't see what happened with the strafe, you know. I'm not going to find the giblets quickly enough. But Justo doing a really good job of making it back down south here. Gonna fight Milk here on the map edge. Does win the fight. Does win the duel. Will he get this OP? I think he will, surely. Love to see it. Okay, does burn it. Okay, ADS's waits 1, 2, 3, no spawns. Okay. Whew. He stopped to place that OP when I was gonna say, hey, just nade it. But I guess he didn't see it. Does see always. Shoots the man in the bush. Gonna continue on the map edge south. Takes down one, but Yalmer picks up the trade. And similar situation. So kind of goes to show the power of 2 is greater than the power of 1. You know, even if you lose your fight, your duel, somebody else picking it up, as opposed to trickling one at a time. Try to wait for your teammate, go as a team of 2. Maybe you can gain a little bit of ground. So we have 2 Tigers up for the Axis. Medium Sherman and a Jumbo. This is 76. It is a 76. For the Allies. So maybe a slight armor advantage at the moment. So we have another medium Sherman come up. Slight armor advantage right now for the Axis. Not an insignificant one, but so we have Capke getting his OP back down in that car park area, and the Gary is open now. Some Cap progress coming in. Love to see Booty Bandit try to get a satchel onto this Jumbo 76 as it does take a round. This crew will not be looking. Will they be looking? There's a rep station. Booty Bandit does get shot from the south. Capke similarly taken down by Dice. Killa shot by Andre just off screen. From this medium Sherman, gonna look to clean up this car park whammo, I believe. Twix as well. Going to head south down this road, get into this car park area. And we do have the medium Sherman. Medium Sherman versus Ted. It's been a common theme today. Medium Sherman wins this round. Oh, there's just going to be a big HE shell. Well, it hits a tree and kills a friendly. Fake with the round in the side of the medium Sherman. Killa trying to squeak through, does not. Will Fake get... How? He will not get another round out. Fupa trying to get reps on the tank, make sure they survive another rocket shot. And this Gary and Outpost will be found out and taken down. As they are now confined to that courtyard with one exit. Oof. Let me go back to it just for one more moment. Yeah, it's just it's a slaughter. However, point flickering, some ground taken on the meat grind. So it's just been a common theme. So we have a medium Sherman barrel through the back line of the axis, getting to this hinge area. Ted getting another rocket shot off. Tiger gonna try to get turned around on time. Oh, the driver just turned left, took away the angle for the gunner, and the Tiger takes it down. Similar issue. Driver drives up to the rubble. Gunner cannot get depression. Now he has too much depression, and the Tiger does go down. Second Tiger moving up for the Axis. Going to look down the same lane that 76 just killed the other Tiger from. But RGXD, Godfella, and Clover are going to move west. Cat progress. What is that? About 3/8. Almost halfway now for the circle. Flickering back and forth. Grim with a nice forward position along that wall. Puts a proximity satchel down. Gonna see if he can kill Nerf Me and Teve. Does gun down Nerf Me. Nice shot. Yes, Prince Pyro is on Artie. Can you believe it? This proximity satchel could get quite a few kills, and it does. Really big play. But not enough. And wait, what happened? They're still spawning. Okay, what is oh, wow. Okay, and Fupa just completely plugging the hole now. I'm gonna shove HE down here until everything is dead. And that should be it for this car park play. Allied strafe to protect the garrison. I'm not sure if Mr. Saiyan dodged it or if it was a different player on it. Regardless, he did not die. Cat progress currently stifled. Ted with another shot into the rear of a Jumbo 76. Common theme of the day is Ted rocking that AT and harassing the Allied armor. The circle, though, almost going to turn this into a north-south fight instead of an east-west one with how much control they have. because of this hotel OP. But again, this medium Sherman gonna cut off Axis players trying to move down this road, make it very hard for the circle to continue pushing from the south. Ooh, okay, Dippy draws with a nice OP to out in the front door of the circle. It's going to be very difficult for the circle to apply pressure from the east now without a garrison here. And this Tiger is going to start being harassed from this area as well. OP did go down. They really need this garrison to go back up. See what Tommy's able to do. Victor ensures he's not able to do much. Now what happened to that other Tiger? I think this is he. Just backed up. New corpse kills fake. Chaff Master gets shot. Real loves. Pulling the trigger. Then gets shot by dice. Okay, so trades all over the place. Searcher Fupa's tank gonna go back into the hard cap. Look to anchor the front door. Splash HE. Circle do have this garrison in the far south that is clean. So they will take solace in that they do at least have some contest on the mansions. We see Deathvice going to try to get up into the second story. He's going to tell me, hey, stop leaking my tech. But, you know, you lay down right here, the MG, and you get kills. So, maybe you don't get shot. I guess he's going to go in the window, which is fine too. Takes down steel from his mounted MG position. I'm going to have to mute my mic again. Apologies. Okay, we're back. Looks like the garrison is now locked out, with Mike getting his OP very close on the southern map edge. Able, not quite able to see it. Does get nuked by artillery. So front door Gary is reestablished for the circle. They will start to restage for the meat grind. Fight over this hinge though. So we see a Tiger and a Panzer IV and a medium Sherman in close proximity, neither able to get a shot on the other. This medium Sherman's on quite the life. Panzer IV not quite able to see it through the smoke. With through the gate, that would have been a really tight shot. Maybe had an angle. Does get a shot onto the turret. Likely will not have a clean follow-up shot. So Capk gonna start off this Gary, work his way back south, see if he can get into another position to try to put a Waymo garrison down. We have a Rick Non-Pen come off the Panzer IV, Rick Non-Pen come off the medium Sherman, and these two tanks are shooting at AP at each other and doing nothing. Wonderful. Fupa and his spotter get out to repair and are gunned down by Mr. Saiyan. Really nice use of the buildables by the Axis. It's one of my favorite things to do. Is to just goof around and build Belgians to get on roofs. Very fun. Wix shoots Swellboy from close range. Looks like he took a round, but is going to bandage. He'll be okay. It's just a flesh wound. Fake, you naughty boy. I saw that. That was a shovel kill from Fake, hopping over the wall, catching the allied player unaware. The game becoming much more condensed. DP Draws getting that OP back up in the back line. This is going to be an important fight, and DP Draws does win, prolongs his presence in the Axis backline. First guitarist up on this hinge, warehouse complex with the MG, getting shot at by Andre. Is this a counter position from Andre specifically for that spot? Surely not. We're also controlling, okay, controlling some south lane, controlling some mid lane if we need to. And shooting at worse guitars if we need to, so really versatile position. If not a little bit exposed, but you know, he's making an impact. I did not see where he got shot from at all. Could not have been David, right? Surely not. But the 76 starting to move up on the south side, gonna harass these infantry, trying to move up from hedge to hedge. And we have a precision strike. Where is it? Am I blind? There it is. Lands just in front of the 76. RGXD, Godfella, Clover, going to live to fight another day. Okay, gonna take a quick look at the map. About an hour gone. We do have some cap progress for the circle, mostly proximity, stacking bodies on the meat grind. Quite a few in the south as well, still contesting mansion. And that's about where the control ends. You know, some presence on hinge, even that is lit up. Front door starting to light up as well. But Boulevard firmly in the control of 82nd AD. Church firmly in control of 82nd AD. Town center as well. So a couple bodies. You know, maybe got in the back line a little bit, but good map control from 82nd AD. Circle starting to play a little bit more condensed with about a half hour remaining on the clock. Proximity Satchel coming down, blowing up that house just on screen in front of us. Surely from the Allies. Ben trying to help regain some control, shooting at God, but then gets shot in the back from Dice. '76 does take one from the side, from this Panzer IV. Gonna back up, I'm sure. Ted gets his revenge. We'll continue to try to run north. Don't know that I've seen somebody play inside here before. This is why I'm not a good MG player. Okay, very clever. Fake using that hop over with great success so far. Does get shot, curse of the commentator, but did win a trade first. And Real tries to do the same thing, and Tetris just says no. Not today. Panzer IV's rep station does get destroyed. That Tiger still trying to help. Was this a satchel? Was this a satchel? If it was, it didn't kill the tank. Is it Ted? It is Ted. Bombing run coming in for the Axis. Oof. Picks up a big spawn wave. Does just beat the competitive average. Ted gets one shot in the back of the 76. 76 getting that gun around. Ted trying for the follow-up shot, but he will get blasted first. Things getting a little dicey now. Allied players coming from the hinge position north into the meat grind area for the circle. Is VNT on a garrison? He is. Gets destroyed. And the circle in danger of losing all their ground on the front door here. Really need a garrison either on the hinge and the front door, but look at this gap between garrisons now. Going to be really difficult for them to maintain their spawns from their squad leads without those garrisons. Gonna have to mute my mic again. I'm sorry. These allergies are just kicking my ass. Okay. I have returned. Some cap progress for the circle, getting some bodies into the hard cap. Bombing run coming out for 82nd AD. Going to kill everybody in the hard cap. And not quite do any damage. Nope, does do damage with one of those shots onto the Tiger. Truffmaster trying to get a satchel down. Does not succeed this time. This Tiger's able to get a lot of pressure onto the hard cap and help anchor his friendlies there. I mean, I say that, he's starting to get surrounded already. New Corpse takes out 2 as they spawn. Triv takes out a 3rd. Tiv rocks. Apologies. Panzer IV are going to try to dive into that hard cap area now as well. So we have the Wick Shadow Crew and the Fat Bastard Crews. Both playing very aggressively. Trying to get cap weight in. Nice HE splash protecting his tank partner. And here come the Allied tanks to try to respond. Funky Pig getting a side pen, I think. Allied Precision Strike takes down the Tiger. Oh, but this Panzer IV is gonna eat. Does get shot once. Looks like I missed this tank coming down. Would have been the medium Sherman. 76 still alive. Panzer IV backing up. Surely killed the tank, or at least dealt them a blow. Panzer IV kills a few as they spawn on OP. And Real loves meat grind. Takes an OP. Parallel recon planes now for both teams. Called in at almost the exact same time. Wow, okay. Panzer IV shooting the track of the 76, trying to get his attention, protect his infantry a little bit, I think. Not going to be a lot else he can do from here. Gonna just keep hitting the track of that 76. 76, though, with front armor on, is perfectly content to say, yeah, okay, fine. Does start to turn turret over. Panzer IV will back up after taking a shot. Maybe opening an opportunity for Ted. Ted shoots. Rick non-pens off the front. Okay, I'm back. I've just been having a tough time with my allergies, so I've been muted for a while. Looks like this one is going to go the way of 82nd AD. The Circle doing a really good job to claw back from that 4-1, turn it into a 2-3. You know, maybe a little bit disappointed not to walk away with a victory, but that's just how it goes sometimes. But can take solace in a lot of the positives they did. For 82nd AD, you know, really strong showing. Really good play from the Whammo to get the initial cap, coupled with their front door pressure. Pretty good map control throughout. You know, anytime you're able to go up 4-1 as well, you know, it's a really good feeling. So hats off to 82nd AD. Thank you to both teams for having me as a streamer. The other caster today was Havoc. So be sure to go check out his VOD. You know, this one's just ending, but, you know, he's got a couple minutes as well left on his. So go over there, drop him a follow, yeah, say hi, you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, this one's just about wrapped up. I don't have any like takeaways from the match. I mean, it was really well fought from both teams. Got to see a lot of fun action. So, yeah. I'm going to remute my mic because my nose is driving me nuts, and just wrap it up and say, you know, everybody stay safe on their Sunday. Have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. All right.